In the name of all the committee of OJUDE, starting from the chairman to where it ends, we are using this medium to welcome you all to the 2025 World Press Conference in preparation for the OJUDE. I hope that all the press men and the cameramen that are here, you have registered yourself. And if you have not, please, you can do so now. Chief Olu Okuboyedo to come to the high table, sir. The only woman satisfy all the 12 men in the committee. Koko Akile Ijebu, Itile Koko, Chief Mrs. Oshibogun, and welcome. Of Chief Alhaji Alade Sote as the next to the Balogun. In preparation of the abroad people, how they have really prepared for this OJUDE. Another member of the committee here, in person of Alhaji Bimo Bashir.
The chairman, members of the OJUDE Pressing Committee, our esteemed sponsors, distinguished gentlemen of the press, Pressing Committee, I'd like to welcome everyone to the Heritage Hall of our Palace, Ijebu. The press conference is to start now. On behalf of the committee, I apologize for starting 1 hour behind the schedule. You can see that this place is overflowing. Nonetheless, please accept our sincere apology. Thank you for waiting patiently. And I'd like to invite our father, the chairman, Chief Okuboyedo.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the name of our royal father, Alailua, obviously of Asiku, Elder Gentleman, Awujale, Araman Gula, I welcome all of you to the 2025 OJUDE press conference. I am going to ask our coordinator and the coordinator of the committee to talk to you on our plans for this year. I want to assure you that we have a lot to let you know because we learned a lot from our experience of last year. Once again, thank you all very much for accepting an invitation to be here this morning. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Now, for the next 2 years, I welcome you to the palace of OJUDE, made of the 2025 World Press Conference of the annual OJUDE Festival, which has become a global event. We are doing this on behalf of our real father, of our Dr. Sibu Graduate. The second, I will tell you a common plan of Ijebu. The OJUDE Festival is the highly prized celebration of the Ijebu people of Southwest Nigeria, which took its origin in Islam. But as time went by, it metamorphosed tremendously in magnitude to be celebrated in present times by all and sundry. That is, Muslims, Christians, rationalists, and free thinkers. This age-long cultural heritage of the Ijebu has been in existence for about 2 centuries, without any other doubt of equivocation. This is a unifying point for all the people of Ijebu land and those who share love and friendship ties with them. The reigning monarch prevailed on the subjects to give those professing the new religion, that is Islam, the latitude to operate according to the dictates of their conscience. In other words, there should be neither war or rancor in religious matters. Basking on this climate atmosphere, the emerging Islamic community, after observing the Eid al-Adha, this is the Greater Burial, or Ileya, which included the exchange of gifts and the slaughtering of rams, came out on the third day to pay homage to the monarch and to thank him for his kindness. Over the past years, the tradition blossomed into what is now known as OJUDE Festival and has been widely embraced not only by Ijebu at home and in diaspora, but also by millions of people within and outside Nigeria. The festival is indeed the gift of the Ijebu nation to Nigeria. OJUDE and former ruler of Ijebu land, who was crowned on the 2nd of April 1960, has succeeded in remodeling, rebranding, and internationalizing the festival. It's a global brand. The festival is not only all about flamboyance, parade of culture and tradition, like the sons and daughters, who usually appear with their various age grades, is Reverend Balance, in their magnificent cultural attire and the equestrian display by the relics of the Ijebu warlords. The theme chosen after careful deliberation for the 2025 edition of the festival, after a robust brainstorming section or rules serving our future. The theme is hinged on the unwavering focus of the Ijebu on our rich cultural heritage, which keeps growing in leaps and bounds, while unremitting energies are collectively channeled towards equating our most cherished culture onto future generations. Thus, the choice of the 2025 is resonates a constant reminiscence for our cultural identity and our uniqueness as a people. The 8th grade or Reverend of Paris, since the colonial era, even before the advent of the colonial era, the Reverend I think the 8th grade or the 8th group system had been a crucial factor that stimulated development and socialization in Ijebu land. The 8th grade system of Ijebu land has been re-engineered, rebranded, remodeled, and globalized in the last 4 decades. For the long overdue creation of Ijebu state, with the capital in Ijebu, Ijebu, as I said, remains the only oldest province, the only province yet to be transformed into a state, aside its strategic location, landmass, population, economic potentials, accessibility, peacefulness, hospitality, and rich cultural heritage that are always singled us out among the crowd. Our host governor, Dr. Akpabio, will be in attendance, will also be hosting many well-meaning Nigerians, including the Honorable Minister of Art, Culture, Tourism, and the Creative Economy, Barrister Anatu Musawa, of the state government, Adron Homes Limited, Right Foods Limited, Nigeria Breweries PLC, Guinness Nigeria Limited, Med Plus, Golden Penny, Flour, Asemofita, Seaman Aeronautic Synapse, consultative duties, various stakeholders, and relevant groups in Ijebu to ensure adequate mobilization and sensitization for our people. We are glad to report that we are making tremendous progress in this regard. We earnestly look forward to another outstanding performance from all of them, and we hope 2025 edition is just up previous editions. So I'd like to thank you all for your attention and to pray for the success of the festival, and also to pray for your safe return to your respective destinations. Thank you very much.
Arrangements that we've got in place is to have an overflow site. A lot of people that may not be able to get into the main arena. And that overflow site is going to be at Itoro, a giant outdoor screen, massive giant outdoor screen. What I can also assure you guys is that people there perhaps will even have a better experience than those in the main arena. Reason being that what will be transmitted onto the giant screen will cover neighboring streets, because we're going to have drone camera, we're going to have a number of cameras in the arena, in the VIP area, and even covering some of the adjoining streets, like I said. In addition to the giant screen, we're also going to have a guest artist stage where live music will be going on. We're also going to have live streaming of the events, because we realize many people, even though they are around the ground, they may want to watch what is going on their handheld devices. So a number of organizations, bodies are already doing live streaming.
This year's celebration holds special significance for us as Global, as it marks 2 decades of unwavering partnership with the OJUDE Planning Committee, a milestone that fills us with gratitude and honor. For 20 glorious years, Globacom has stood as the proud torchbearer of this cultural marvel, and it is gratifying to witness its elevation to the global stage. That is, the planned designation of OJUDE as one of Africa's official heritage events by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, popularly known as UNESCO. And this is a testament to the festival's profound cultural significance, and we are delighted to have contributed to its rising stature. Today, as we celebrate this landmark anniversary, I am thrilled to announce that Globalcom will extend our sponsorship for another 10 years. A memorandum of understanding was signed here today, reaffirming our deep commitment to preserving this treasured legacy. Our dedication to OJUDE runs deeper than sponsorship. It is a heartfelt commitment to safeguarding Nigeria's cultural heritage. As a proudly Nigerian company, we see ourselves as custodians of culture, passionately supporting the tradition that defines us. Over the years, we have leveraged the OJUDE platform to uplift our people, establishing points of sales, kiosks, complete with tables and chairs and phones, enabling many in Ijebu land to launch their entrepreneurial journey, to be nominated by subscribers within Ijebu. Nominees' names and reasons for the nominations will be sent to a toll-free code 611. Send the names of your nominees to a toll-free code, is charge-free, 611. After which the nominee who polls the highest number of votes will be presented with the car at the grand finale of the festival. To win the second prize car, a subscriber must have recharged a cumulative of only 20,000 naira or purchase items worth 20,000 naira or more from our Glow World or any Glow dealer within Ijebu. For the tricycle, subscribers must recharge a cumulative of 10,000 naira in voice and data. And for the generators grinding machine, subscribers are expected to recharge a paltry 5,000 naira and 2,000 naira respectively. The higher the recharge, the higher your chances of winning. Owing to the watershed that this edition is, we have decided to make it even more spectacular and indelible in the minds of the Ijebu people at home and in the diaspora. And in this regard, I'm happy to also mention that we have put together a night of celebration which we have tagged an evening with Glow, where we shall be hosting the cream of the cream of Ijebu Nation to a time of relaxation, fun, and entertainment. Juju Maestro, Chief Commander Ebenezer Obi Fabiyi, popularly known Chief Commander Ebenezer Fabiyi, popularly known as Obi Commander, and renowned Apala exponent Musliu Ishola will serenade the gathering, who will be admitted to the venue by special invitations only. Subscribers who have recharged up to 50,000 naira in the month of May are also eligible to attend the show. In addition to this, the Glow Foundation, which is our corporate social responsibility arm, will be distributing bags of rice to members of Rebelebe and Election Group in appreciation of their commitment to the festival and enduring support for our royal father, Kabiyesi Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetono.
The Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Ogun State. Can we applaud his presence, please?
My name is Adenike Ijebu, the managing director of Adon Group of Companies. I am so delighted to be part of this historical event on behalf of the entire organization. To His Excellency and his escort team in Ogun State, the Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. S.K. Adetola, CFR, GCON, the OJUDE, and Paramount Ruler of Ijebu land, Kabiyesi, our highly revered Olori, the esteemed committee chairman, our able-bodied member of Ijebu land, the person of Professor Dr. Basi Yusuf, and all other committee members, our distinguished members of the press, highly cherished clients in Nigeria and diaspora, and my other colleagues here. I am highly honored to stand before you today at this momentous World Press Conference to herald the 2025 edition of the legendary OJUDE Festival. Theme: celebrating our roots, preserving our future. This festival is more than just a celebration to us in Adon. It is a grand history of culture, heritage, and unity woven through centuries of tradition by the indomitable Ijebu people, both home and abroad. And Adon Group is immensely proud to be associated with this timeless cultural renaissance that continues to elevate our collective identity, both nationally and globally. And luckily and incidentally, it may interest you, says a man, that the chairman of Adon Group of Company is the son of the soul, in person of Dr. Adetola Emmanuel King, which actually added much value to this event. At Adon Homes, this resonates deeply with our core belief in inclusiveness, harmony, and social integration. Our business is just about estates and properties. It is also about diverse people living together, growing together, and thriving together. At Adon Group of Company, as we prepare to celebrate OJUDE about 2025, I want to tell us that we have positioned our affordable variety products, specially packaged for this auspicious event, for the delight of our good people of Ijebu sons and daughters all over the world. On this note, I want to reiterate to everybody that your darling brand, Adon Homes and Properties, remains the biggest real estate, not only in Nigeria, Africa, but globally.
The Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism to give us his goodwill message.
I bring warm felicitation to the OJUDE and Paramount Ruler of Ijebu land, Basikiru Adetola, and the entire, on behalf of the government of Ogun State, Praise Dapper Abiodun CUN, on the occasion of the 2025 OJUDE Festival World Press Conference. The OJUDE Festival celebrated with pumps, horse ride, and pageantry, which began as a homage paying celebration to the Paramount Ruler
and Awujale of Ijebu land has become a defining point in the cultural and tourism potentials of not just the Ijebu land, but the state at large. As the Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, I am delighted to witness the vibrant celebration of our rich cultural heritage, showcasing the unity, harmony, and hospitality and that defines Ijebu land. The festival has become a beacon of hope and symbol of our collective identity, attracting national and international attention. This year's theme, OJUDE, celebrating our roots, preserving our future, resonates deeply with the administration of Prince Abiodun, CON, commitment to promoting cultural exchange, tourism, and economic development, recognizing the immense potentials of OJUDE in boosting tourism and diversifying our economy and aligning with the federal government Renew Hope agenda. I commend the effort of the festival organizers, traditional rulers, and the entire Ijebu community for preserving and promoting our cultural traditions. We are committed as government to supporting initiatives that make OJUDE a permanent event in the global tourism industry, including plans to list it as UNESCO World Cultural Heritage event. Also, the ministry will continue to play its partnership role as a responsible and cultural-loving administration. In line with the Prince Abiodun vision, commitment to promoting the cultural and tourism potential in the state, I would like to charge us all to continue celebrating our diversity, cultural richness, fostering unity and harmony among our people, while our various sponsors continue to play their part as supporting the festival, thereby promoting our cultural and tourism potential. I wish the festival a great success and look forward to its continued growth and global recognition. Thank you very much.
Gentlemen of the press, the dedicated OJUDE Festival Organizing Committee, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to address you today on behalf of FCMA Group PLC, a proud sponsor of OJUDE Festival for 25 years. As we gather to announce the highly anticipated OJUDE Festival 2025 here in the heart of Ijebu in the state. FCMA Group comprises First City Group, First City Monument Bank Limited, Credit Direct Limited, FCMB UK Limited, FCMB Microfinance Bank Limited, FCMB Capital Market Limited, CSS Stock Brokers Limited, FCMB Pension Limited, FCMB Asset Management Limited, and FCMB Trustee Limited. We thank KPC over Dr. Situ Ugarajatona for convening this annual festival, which continues to showcase cultural tradition, community, and development. We also commend the entire Ijebu Traditional Council and the OJUDE Festival Planning Committee. Pay homage to their OJUDE and celebrate the reverend and the Balogun to create an immersive experience for festival visitors. As a financial institution founded in Nigerian territory, we remain committed to supporting the Ijebu land and the Ogun State government, particularly in commerce and agribusiness, which are key to driving sustainable development in the state. To the media, we appreciate your continued support in highlighting Nigeria's cultural narrative. Your role in promoting the OJUDE Festival is vital. My name is Rotimi Otushola, Corporate Relations Director for Guinness Nigeria PLC. I want to first and foremost acknowledge distinguished monarch, the Alliance ruler of Dr. Siri Riccardi Adetono, CFR CON, taking the Baba II, Awujale, and paramount ruler of Ijebu land. I want to acknowledge all the chiefs and officers, and also the Festival Organizing Committee for the OJUDE Festival, Business Nigeria PLC, we are the home of iconic brands. One of the most iconic brands that we own in Guinness Nigeria PLC is Origin. And this year, we are pleased to be joining the community of Ijebu people worldwide to celebrate OJUDE. And it's interesting that this year, the theme for the year is celebrating our roots and preserving our future. Origin is a brand that is rooted in heritage and culture. And we are indeed pleased to be bringing that cultural heritage, that fusion between culture and heritage that is exemplified by the brand Origin to the good people of Ijebu this year. Yes, and we are also pleased to say that we're pleased to be joining at a time that we are celebrating our future. We are part of the future of the OJUDE celebrations, and we are indeed grateful for the opportunity. We want to acknowledge all of the efforts of the committee in putting together this distinguished occasion, and especially also the opportunity to address you on the occasion of this World Press Conference. We are also sponsoring scholarship schemes that youth are benefiting from. For this year's OJUDE celebrations, we have curated special enjoyment platforms as well as platforms where we're going to be using to benefit members of the community. So we invite you to join us as we introduce new special. I don't even want to say too much. We invite you to visit the Origin and the Guinness brand at OJUDE 2025. I promise you the experience will be special. It will not be like what you've ever experienced before. And from this point onward, it's going to get better and better with Origin and Guinness part of the celebration. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman of the Planning Committee, the coordinator, and the rest of the Planning Committee, distinguished gentlemen of the press. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the World Press Conference for OJUDE 2025 on behalf of Nigerian Breweries PLC. And of course, this is what we have done. We went over 2 decades that we have been part of OJUDE, and this year is definitely not an exception. For this year OJUDE Festival, we are proud to be bringing to you sponsorship from the home of quality Nigerian Breweries with our 2 iconic brands. We have OBA and Maltina participating jointly today. For OBA, which is the gold standard in culture, OBA is a brand that speaks the language of tradition, excellence, and deep cultural roots. This year, OBA proudly takes its place of pride in the heart of OJUDE with the campaign team Gold Standard. This team reflects OBA's unwavering commitment to upholding the highest standards in quality and in cultural relevance, and in celebrating the rich values that define our people. From the elegant regalia of 8th grade to the powerful rhythm of talking drums, we prepare to mark this year's festival. We salute His Royal Majesty Obasikiru Káyọ̀dé Adétọ́lọ́dé Awùjalẹ̀ and paramount ruler of Ijebu land. We are very proud as a business to confirm that we are the only brewery company that has a factory in the heart of Ijebu land. Ijebu land is meant to have a bit of what Nigerian breweries is all about. Watch out for nice and watch out for the latest sensation in town, which is.
My name is Dr. Ijebu. I'm the Media and Insight Manager at Right Food Limited. This land owns our roots. Our journey as a proudly Nigerian brand is rooted here. And our story is forever tied to the spirit, culture, and people of Ijebu. That is why our continued sponsorship of OJUDE is both a responsibility and a celebration of a legacy we are proud to be a part of. OJUDE is not just a festival, it is a grand expression of unity, heritage, loyalty, and community pride, values that sit at the heart of our country. Year after year, this cultural masterpiece brings songs and daughters of Ijebu land home, while drawing the admiration of people from across Nigeria and around the world. Thank you for the opportunity to walk this journey with you. To the good people of Ijebu, and indeed all Nigerians who continue to embrace our products and values, we say thank you. Your trust friends are trying to keep delivering excellence proudly made in Nigeria. My name is Olumuyiwa Kunde, Head of Communication at Slippers Group. I bring greetings from our chairman, Dr. Taiwo Afolabi, a proud son of Ijebu land. Slippers Group is a company investment in aviation, maritime, oil and gas, financial services, college, and many sectors of the economy. At least if you don't know anything about our company, at least you should know Lake Marriott Hotel. That's our lake in Nigeria. So we are proud to come on board at a very auspicious time to support this world-renowned festival.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Professor Abiodun, proud son of Ijebu land. I am here to talk about our event, which is start the Gala Night, a day before OJUDE OBA. In reference to the good work of the committee in trying to expand the scope of the OJUDE OBA festival from a day into a main festival. We are presenting the first inaugural Gala Night, which we are holding at the prestigious conference hotel, the main hall. It will be a day before OJUDE OBA from 5 p.m. till late. There are several artists that will be performing there. It will be anchored by Mercy Abe from the UK, Mercy Abe and friends. We are going to have a mini fashion show and several activities, which will kick off in the morning with a road show to sensitize the people of the event later in the day. We are going to be bringing horsemen, riders, and the popular Eyo, which incidentally belongs to the Ijebu people, if a lot of people don't know that. So look out, it's going to be a yearly event starting from this year, every year for the next 5 years, and plus we are going to have the Gala Night. We are going to exhibit the potentials of the Ijebu.
So I said, should we assume it's going to be Mr. President? That's one.
We told you earlier on that we are here to finalize who the special guest order will be. But your guess is as good as mine. But we are not asking you to report that because we have not secured the permission of the President, Vice President, First Lady, Senate President.
And I associate myself with a new platform that we rally around ourselves in honor of OJUDE OBA. Call ourselves full-blooded Ijebu. We have allies. People that are not from or doesn't have anything to do with Ijebu people, we call them allies. Then people that are Ijebu born, we call them the MPIs, full-blooded Ijebu. Now my concern is simple. Over the years, the social media has propelled the beauty of OJUDE OBA over the years. Are we looking at giving the OJUDE OBA itself an official representation on social media, on TikTok, Instagram, newsletters, bloggers? Are we looking towards that direction?
There are so many social media platforms that wish to stream what we are doing live. I made mention of that, and I even encouraged collaboration. And I suggested that If there are some of them here, they should contact me and we will have conversations on how we can support each other.
That we all know that no journalist can access the OJUDE brand without the media tag. We just want to know what's the arrangement for us to get tagged.
So we will try to devise a system where we can accommodate you in rotation. But the problem is that you always rush to take photographs. And if you go to the pavilion now, it has been remodeled. But we'll try to see how we can issue out press tags and we can now decide on how we manage your appearance.
So I'm thinking aloud that in the next OJUDE OBA, why can't we consider using a bigger space that God has provided for us in this stadium? Thank you very much.
And our response to the observation or comment is the fact that the moment you move OJUDE OBA out of the palace, it is no longer OJUDE OBA. It's a different event entirely. So that is the answer for you. But for now, we want to remain OJUDE OBA, greet the OBA in his palace after the Ileya festival.
Ẹ ti ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ wá ìdíje ní ìrìnmúfọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ọwọ́n iléeṣẹ́ ìwé máa tún ka ètò OJUDE OBA dọ́dọọdún. Àwọn orin February fọ alárẹ̀ ètò ìbílẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ wọ́n tún ka Ìjẹ̀bú kan alára rẹ̀ oníṣọ́fọ́ Ìjẹ̀bú pọ́nbélé náà sọ ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Àwọn obìnrin mi sọ̀kọ̀ kéde kí àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ìwé kọ̀ láti máa gbọ́ wọn òpolówó wọn lórí ọ̀wọ́n òǹkà rèlé ìtajà àwọn ọmọ nákìlẹ̀ Ìjẹ̀bú níbẹ̀.
Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ yẹn máa dáhùn rẹ̀. Àwọn pè wọ́n ẹ̀fà pé Ìjẹ̀bú tó wọn.
Iléeṣẹ́ ìlú ti gbogbo wa ní. Pàápàá jùlọ pé nílẹ̀ Ìjẹ̀bú, sọ́pọ̀tù ta ní níbí ó pọ̀. Ẹni tó dá iléeṣẹ́ yẹn náà sílẹ̀, Ìjẹ̀bú ni. So kò sí reason rárá tí nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yẹn tí ò fi gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ pé ká wà pẹ̀lú. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ máa ní láti sọ fún àwọn staff yín tó jẹ́ àwọn marketers just like other organizations. Ọwá the window is open. À ń ṣe káàkiri àgbáyé ni. Even CNN tí ò sí sí àwọn àmì. So why not that fi lè include ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ tiwantiwa? Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn yín tí wọ́n wá wọ́n sọ nǹkan lè ṣe fún wa reach tó dẹ̀ wà and we will be part of it.
Ṣé kò sí di gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn olùkọ́ yìí ṣe sọ láti má jẹ́ ọ̀kan gbòógì nínú ẹni tó máa wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ yìí ṣùgbọ́n ṣá a máa rọ̀ yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe dúró láti máa gbé àṣà lárugẹ ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ní gbogbo nǹkan tí a jọ ń ṣe àṣà jẹ́ gbogbo kí ẹ̀yin náà kájọ fi ọwọ́ bí gbogbo àwọn oníwèé ìròyìn àti online náà àti ibi newspaper àti rédíò tí gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n bá ń ṣùgbà kò yẹ kí tiwantiwa kó gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀yin ló yẹ ká máa wò níwájú kí àwọn tó kù kí wọ́n máa tẹ̀lé mo fẹ́ kàn ṣe àfikún kékeré fún OJUDE EBA yìí kẹ́lẹ́ mọ bí àṣà bó ṣe mú wa lára nínú iléeṣẹ́ adron kì í ṣe pé à ń talẹ̀ à ń kọ́ ilé à ń ra ilé nìkan là ń ṣe fún OJUDE EBA yìí a lọ ṣe aṣọ òkè tó jẹ́ pé tó gidi tó yọrantí wípé ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ralẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa o ní ẹ̀jọ̀wọ́ lẹ́jọ̀wọ́ lóríṣiríṣi bá ṣe gbé kalẹ̀ a máa gbé aṣọ òkè fún ọ ẹ nílò láti lọ sí ọjà mọ́ láti sọ pé ẹgbẹ́ ló máa ra aṣọ òkè.
The corona of what is likely to happen in a week or 2 weeks time, We want to thank you very sincerely once again for honoring our invitation. And I will say that we're looking forward to having you with us on that day. As the coordinator said, you should bear with us because the pavilion has been redesigned and remodeled. The beauty when you get there is different from what we used to do. But at the same time, I cannot guarantee it will accommodate all our media personnel at the same time. So we're thinking now to see how we can make you see and cover your organization. Once again, thank you all.
War press briefing, and the follow-ups begin of today. So please feel free to seek for any clarification, for any additional information, and we hope you will assist us to do justice to this festival. It is one of its kind, and you can see that it's being copied by all our soldiers. But like Shina Peter said, here you go pay the creator, olùdásílẹ̀, and you cannot go further than the originator. Nigerian breweries and guinness are telling you to drink responsibly. Drink responsibly. And right food is also telling you the way of jedi. Thank you all. God bless you.
What we'll have is enhancement of security and other arrangements to make the experience seamless, to be comfortable, basically. As you know, we expect unprecedented crowd this year. OJUDE is beyond Ijebu or Ogun State now. It's gone far and wide, it's gone international. So we expect huge crowd. So what we're having, as an example, one of the arrangements was put in place to address crowd control is to have an off-road stage for guest artists and performance, as always. A lot of things, you should expect that. Fashion, culture, music, beautiful people, beautiful moments.
You know, that we serve, you know, the entire people in that podium, no matter how plenty they are, you know, and also we are giving cash donation running to millions to the committee to assist them as government. This is all government can do. If government will see it throughout the period, definitely you know he must have invest in that festival. And he's a cultural loving governor that he doesn't want any of our cultural heritage to go into extinction. That is why he's doing his best. We are co-hosting over 56 cultural festivals annually in our calendar with, you know, the paramount relationship.
Okay, Chief Fagbayi Oluwasesan Abolaji.
Township growing bigger and bigger globally. When you factor in those who will be watching live, that will do the head count, maybe satellite images and all the rest. But for now, we are saying at least 2 million people will be making road into Ijebu land, into Ijebu in particular. I'm Professor Adetokunbo Yusuf.
Adenike Ajobo. Our leaders in Adron, in person of our chairman and his board, we have seen the future of Nigeria, and that is the more reason why this brand called Adron Homes and Property was positioned like 13 years ago to tackle all these deficits we are seeing today. And in Adron, you can see our products, as mentioned the other time, cut across all category and classes of people. We have for the rich, we have for the middle class, and we have even for the low. We have different products that address this. And the 10,000 naira monthly subscription I mentioned the other time is for our Bitco series. For our Bitco series, if you are paying 10,000 naira per month, 20,000 per month, and the category you keyed in, so you will be allotted your land. Golden opportunity of OJUDE OBA 2025 to make sure we put smiles on the faces of our people, not only the Ijebu people, but everybody in Nigeria. Adron Homes and Property Products, Oduniwa Aokishe Aimofolo.
The members of the community will be the ones voting, saying that, you know, this is the man that has done so, or woman that has done so much. This is what has been added into the community, and as a result of that, you know, this is the person that we are voting for and recommending that, you know, should be the winner of the vehicle. We will be inviting all the sons and eminent sons and daughters of Ijebu land, as well as our subscribers, you know, that have done a minimum recharge of up to 50,000 to also be able to participate. So overall, I will tell you, for us, this event is not just about sponsorship. It means much more than that to us. You know, it's all about identifying, you know, with the culture and tradition of our people, and it's integrated. It's a prestigious event for us. And if you listen to what I said, you know, during the press conference, I said, you know, this event now has been planned to be designated